Say Selenium class 6 overview of Java. Observe, uh, already I mentioned in my brochure, in our brochure, just observe our Selenium training program divided into some modules. First module, see, Selenium, just a minute, learning, or you can say training, 6 modules. First module, Selenium fundamentals. In this fundamentals, we discussed 5 chapters, 5 classes, 3 chapters, I think, nearly 10 hours. This is first module, Selenium fundamentals or basics. Next, Java for Selenium. This I am going to start, suppose 25 hours. 25 hours. Next important tool in our suite, Selenium WebDriver. Just a minute. Uh, 24 hours. Just 24. Okay. 1 hour approximately. 24 or 25. Next, TestNG testing framework. Testing framework for Selenium. 8 hours. Next, small topic, Selenium IDE, 2 hours. Next, Selenium live project, 10 to 12 hours. Remaining I will give as assignment. Okay, first we discussed Selenium fundamentals. Next, come to this one, Java for Selenium. Here I am taking first chapter. What is that one? Selenium 6 overview. Just a minute. Overview of Selenium. Observe Jyotirmayi, are you following? Overview of Java.
Yes.
Overview of Java. See, I will make separate video for this overview of Java, but you will have continuous video. Just cooperate. Here, 4 topics in this one. Observe. What is this one? Index. Observe Pavani, index. What is Java? What all of you put mute, somebody to make nice. Try to avoid the late coming or lately joining and providing nice also. Avoid Jyotirmay. All of you put mute. Okay. Vijay, can you hear me? Try to join in time.
Sir.
Okay, cool.
Sir, yes.
Cool.
Yeah,
Srisha.
audible, sir.
Srisha, okay. Preeti, try to join in time. Okay. See, what is Java? This is index. Next, Java editions. Our mass term is parts of Java. Okay. Next, our local topic. Why? Why Java? Why Java for Selenium? Why Java for Selenium? Next, last one. Java language fundamentals. Observe Vijay. This is a roadmap for our Java for Selenium program. Say in our Selenium test automation, we are going to use Java. I will explain Java programming from scratch, variables to OOPS concepts. First, in today's session, I will explain just roadmap. Tomorrow onwards, we will discuss Java topics in detailed manner. See, next, Java language. Java language elements. Okay, this is the syntax. Observe Sirisha, in this one, what is Java global topic? Java edition global. You can learn, developers can learn, anybody can learn. Actually, developers concern Java. What is Java global? Java editions global. Java language fundamentals. Language elements, or you can say fundamentals. Fundamentals.
Yes, sir.
This one also global. This third one, observe this one. Third one. Why Java for Selenium? Local na. It is not required for Java developers na.
Yes, sir.
Okay, first I will cover why Java for Selenium. Then in separate video, I will make it separate, but you will have continuous video. I will explain three global topics separately. Why Java, what is Java, Java editions, and Java language fundamentals. Try to cooperate. First, I am taking this one. Why Java for Selenium? Observe Vijay. Say Selenium supports 6 programming languages and scripting languages. Na? For example, Java, Perl, Python, Ruby, PHP, C#, .NET, etc. C#, .NET. But UFT, formerly QTP, supports only Visual Basic Scripting Edition, VB Script. Here, why you need to select Java only? Okay, you can select Python, Perl, or any other supported language, no issue. But if you select Java, what are the advantages? In our training program, I am going to use Java. And one more thing, if we use Java or Python or C#, Selenium, WebDriver, commands, elements and command locators. Final conclusion, test steps are common. Observe Pavani. Why Java for Selenium? I will explain 3 points. Majority of Selenium testers who use Selenium. Selenium testers, according to one market survey, nearly 77% up to 2016, nearly 77% using Java as programming. So, knowledge sharing is easy. So, knowledge sharing is easy. Next, good support for Selenium with Java from internet. No reliable technical support for Selenium since it is open source, but Java has good support. Okay, Java is part of our Selenium testing in this scenario. Good support for Java for Selenium. Good support for Java Next, you can get more documentation. See, you can get more help documentation more help documentation and code implementations, code snippets, code examples, code implementations from internet. Suppose if it is other languages, support is less. Next, come to third one, and code implementations from internet. Third one, Java is platform independent. Just a minute. Java is platform independent. Okay, operating platform independent. Just a minute. Platform independent. We can use Java code. We can use Java code on all popular operating environments like Microsoft Windows, Linux, Macintosh, etc. All popular operating environments. Getting this point, Sirisha, platform independent. Suppose it supports multiple operating platforms. Means you can use Java on Windows, Linux, or Macintosh. But one more concept is there, important concept. Suppose you developed some 100 programs in Microsoft Windows environment, want to execute on the same environment, compile first, then execute. Suppose after compilation, if you want to execute these programs developed on Windows, want to execute on Linux, yes, you can execute. Linux can understand the Java bytecode. Suppose you want to execute on Macintosh, yes, you can execute. After compilation, you can get Java class files, bytecode. It can be executed on all popular environments, operating environments. Okay, now tell me, Sirisha, why Java for Selenium? Tell me, 3 points I explained. Why Java for Selenium, Sirisha?
Mainly it is used for sharing knowledge.
Okay.
I mean, the most of the Selenium testers will use this
I,
Java.
I gave that, I mentioned that market share also. You try to mention this one also in your interviews.
Yes,
Effective.
it's
Ah,
77% of the Selenium
See,
testers.
majority of Selenium testers, nearly 77%, remaining 23, remaining 5 languages. Okay, using Java. So knowledge sharing is easy. Next, second one,
More support for
good
Java.
support for
Good support
Java. You can get more help documentation and code implementations, means coding examples from
from
internet.
internet.
Next, third
Yes,
one, important one.
it's platform independent. Java
Yes,
is a platform
yes, Java is
independent.
a platform independent, not dependent. We can use Java on any popular operating
All
environment.
on yes,
Okay.
on all popular operating environments
All popular operating environments. Good.
like
Okay.
Windows, Linux, and Mac.
Yes.
Yeah,
Same.
yes.
First we discussed this local topic. Okay. I will continue. Just a minute. Observe. Observe, Pavani. Overview of Java. Overview of Java. It is a roadmap for our Java program. First, I will explain Java language fundamentals. Just in brief, tomorrow onwards, we will discuss each and every concept in detailed manner. It is just a roadmap for our program. And one more thing, uh, our test automation point of view, core Java or Java standard edition enough, that we will discuss. First, go to the index. Observe Vijay, global concepts. What is Java? What is Java? Next, editions. Editions of Java. Editions of Java. Or you can say mass term, parts. Parts of Java. Parts of Java. Next, third one, important one, Java. Java language fundamentals. Java language fundamentals. See, this is the roadmap. Observe Smriti Pandey. First, I am taking
Yes, sir.
what is Java? What is Java? Have any idea, Smriti? What is Java?
No, sir, I don't know Java.
Okay, cool. I will explain. Observe. Java is a programming language. Basically, it is programming language. It is not database. It is not testing tool. Java is a programming language and a platform. What is platform? I will explain. And a platform. Say, in computer environment, we will have two types of platforms. One is software platform, another is hardware platform. Forget about hardware platform, that is not related to our syllabus. In computer environment, you can find two types of platforms. One is software platform, another is hardware platform. Java provides software platform, not hardware platform. Observe first point, Java is a programming language and a platform. Next, Java is used as a programming language to develop software applications. Suppose if you want to develop software applications, then you can use Java. Okay, that is one purpose. Another is, and it is used as software platform to run Java applications. Means we can use Java as runtime. What is this runtime? Suppose if you want to run Java applications, means applications developed in Java, Java applications in your computer, you need to use Java runtime. Otherwise, runtime error will come. Suppose for .NET, you no need to use runtime. For example, UFT tool is there. UFT also developed in .NET, VC++ .NET, but you no need to provide runtime. Why? While installation of UFT, see HP, vendor of UFT, HP provides that packed runtime for that UFT. Why? That is vendor tool, license cost is there. That's why they provide easy to use software. First it installs VC++ .NET framework, then UFT components, then Visual Basic Script Engine, VB Script Engine, next MS Access SQL Engine, MS Access Database Engine, MS Access Database Engine. Say if you install UFT software, you no need to install anything separately. First it installs .NET framework for runtime, next UFT tool components, next MS Access database engine, next VB script engine, etc. Suppose if you want to use Selenium, you no need, you need to configure everything. Why? Selenium is open source. Getting this point, Jyotirmai, runtime. Suppose in your computer one local application is there. For example, retail market application, retail or shopping mall application. Suppose that application developed in Java, backend Oracle. In order to, okay, you have that software, you purchased already, or um, you developed that software for your business. Example, in order to use that software runtime, first you install Java, Oracle, then you can install your application and access your application. Getting this point, Jyotirmai? In order to run Java
Sir.
applications in our computer, Java runtime required. Runtime means required software for running the application. Okay, na? Or any confusion? Jyotirmai, Vijay, confirm?
Yes, sir. No.
Okay,
Yes,
and
sir.
one more
Got
thing,
it, sir.
you can forget about runtime. We are going to use Java as programming language only. We are going to write test scripts, nothing but programs. See, Java is a programming language. Programming language. Observe, Vijay. In this video, I am not going to discuss history and everything, history and other details, but just remember, Java first released in 1995. Java first released in 1995 by Sun Microsystems. Later, Java acquired by Oracle Corporation. Now, present vendor of Java, Oracle. Next, old vendor of, or first vendor of Java, Sun Microsystems. Okay, Java is a programming language and a platform. What type of platform, Sirisha? What type of platform? Is it provide software platform or hardware platform?
Software, sir.
Software platform.
Yes.
Software platform. Okay, forget about platform. Our usage is programming only, but get idea. Next point, Java. Java is used as a programming language to develop software applications and before and observe, Pavani, Java is used as a programming language to develop software applications. What type of applications? Just a small description. Who is that one? Pavani, observe. Using Java, we can, not we, anybody can. Using Java, we can develop desktop applications, means works on standalone computers, works on Windows directly without no browser. Using Java, we can develop desktop applications, next web applications, next enterprise applications, for example, banking applications, insurance applications, ERP, enterprise resource planning applications, e-commerce applications, etc. Next, smart cards, embedded systems. What is embedded system? Say, software components integrate with devices, electronic devices or mechanical devices. Suppose lift operating program. You can find in some buildings. Some lifts only operate even floors. First floor, they can stop only first floor, third floor, fifth floor, seventh floor. Some 2, 4, 6, some 5, 10 like that. Say, using programming, we can operate mechanical devices, electronic devices like telephone, coin box, etc. Say for embedded systems means software code components integrated with devices, electronic or mechanical. Say for embedded systems, usually developers use C language, but Java also can be used for that. Observe once again, using Java, we can, not only we, anybody can. Using Java, we can develop desktop applications, web applications, large scale, enterprise applications, next, smart cards, next, mobile software, next, embedded systems, next, games software, etc. But our purpose is test automation. Actually, test automation is secondary purpose of Java, primary purpose development. But we are not going to use Java for development, only test automation. Getting this point, Balu, did you understand this concept? See, I will explain this programming language in general orientation. After that, you can learn any other language easily. Why? Skeleton, 80% skeleton is same for every programming language. Syntax may vary from one language to another. Some features may vary from one language to another. For example, in C language, C is structured programming language, you can find variables, operators, flow control statements, etc. Suppose Java is object-oriented programming language. In this programming language also you can find variables, operators, flow control statements, etc. But some features vary. Syntax may vary, okay. Some features also. Suppose in C, functions concept is there. Functions, built-in functions, user-defined functions. Purpose is reusability. For reusable components in C language, we write user-defined functions. But in Java, no functions concepts. Instead of functions, we use methods for reusable components. Here also same, built-in or predefined methods, user-defined methods. Some features may vary from one language to another. Not some, syntax may vary from one language to another, but concept is same, purpose is same. Observe, variables, data types, operators, flow control, conditional statements, loop statements, etc. You can find in every language. Syntax may vary. Okay, now, Jyotirmai, are you following? Balu not responding. Try to all the people, at least by tomorrow, try to respond. Confirm?
Yes, sir.
Uh,
We are
observe.
good.
Welcome. Observe. Uh, and and it is used to it is used as software platform to run Java applications, already developed applications, to run Java applications. Observe Vijay, Bhairappa Vijay. Already we discussed. Java has three types of software. One is JDK, Java Development Kit, that is complete software having are included JRE and JVM.
and
Another important software is JRE, Java Runtime Environment. Observe, if you want to use Java for programming, use JDK, complete software. Development required, compilation required and execution required. Next, if you want to use Java just runtime, use JRE software, Java runtime environment. Enough. Why? JDK not required. You no need to write any programs and execute. Just the execution. Already developed application executing. So JRE enough. Getting this conclusion, Sirisha.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Observe this small concept.
Yes, sir.
Cool. For development, what development? Suppose software development, applications. For development, just a minute. For software application development, use JDK. JDK stands for Java. You can download with free of cost either from java.com or from current vendor Oracle, oracle.com. Java development kit. This is complete software. Pavani not responding. Pavani, it is complete software, or you can say full software. It included, what are the other components in it?
JV.
First JRE, sequence, maintain the sequence. After JDK, JRE, Java Runtime Environment. And
JRE.
JV.
Sir, JVM, sir.
JVM. And one more thing, you no need to write JVM. Observe, Pavani. JRE. JRE includes JVM. JVM, first unit.
Yes, sir.
Next, JRE. JRE includes JVM. Why? For Java runtime environment also compiling code, for executing compiling code, Java virtual machine required. See, JVM, Java virtual machine for compiling Java programs. Next, JRE, or in order to understand compiling code, JVM required. Next, JRE, Java runtime environment. JRE includes JVM. Next, JDK, Java development kit, full software. You can use it for development as well as runtime. JDK includes JRE. JRE includes JVM. Means if you install JDK, you will have JRE as well as JVM, Java Virtual Machine. Any confusion, Jyotirmai?
Sir, I am good.
Just a minute. You no need to write like this. Suppose if it is JRE, JRE includes this one, JVM. Final conclusion, JDK includes JRE as well as JVM. Next, observe Bhairappa, for software platform use JRE. Otherwise you can ask, for software platform, can't we use JDK? Yes, you can use. Why unnecessarily? JRE enough. JRE. It includes, Vijay, JRE includes
JVM, sir.
JVM. But JVM single. Okay. For software platform, use JRE. It includes JVM. Okay, now this topic, Preeti Joshi. Preeti.
Yes, sir, I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Next, come to second point. Observe editions of Java. Editions of Java. And one more thing, one mass term also there, parts of Java, but don't use this term in interviews and in real time also. Editions of Java is official term, but mass term or public term is parts of Java. Parts of Java. Observe Smriti Pandey. Smriti, can you hear me properly?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Observe.
Yeah.
Java has three important editions. Other some unpopular editions also there, but three important editions. Java has three important editions. Observe Smriti. Any idea, Smriti? Java has three important edition. Any idea? Do you heard these terms?
Sir,
Core Java, Advanced
yeah,
Java,
core
etc.
Java. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Observe. I will provide detailed description, complete description. Try to understand. Java, Standard Edition, Standard Edition. Java Standard Edition. Actually, observe Smriti Pandey, vendor, previous vendor, Sun Micro Systems, present vendor Oracle, that vendor never used this term core Java, but our mass term or public term is core Java. Core Java. See, in Java documentation, you can find this official term Java Standard Edition. You can, vendor never used core Java, but public term or mass term is core Java. You can call as core Java, but official term is, documentation term is Java Standard Edition. See, Java Standard Edition or core Java. Next, observe Jyotirmaya Reddy. Old name is old name. You can forget this old name, but get idea. Old name is J2 SE. I think all of you familiar with this one. J2 SE. What is J2 SE? Java 2 Standard Edition. Next, Java Enterprise Edition. Java Enterprise Edition. Or observe Smriti Pandey, Advanced Edition. Advanced Java. Vijay, can you tell me old name of this advanced Java? I think you can
Sir,
answer it.
J2E, sir.
Good.
Sir, J2E.
J2 double E.
J2E. Double E.
Double E. Old name is J2, Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Okay. Next, third one, Java Micro Edition. It is for small devices like mobile phones, etc. Here also, Sirisha, can you tell me what is the old name? Old name is simple,
J2ME, sir.
J2ME, Java 2 Micro Edition. If you forget about old names, official names are Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise Edition, next Java Micro Edition. Okay, Java Standard Edition or Core Java, next Java Enterprise Edition or Advanced Java. Observe, using Java Standard Edition or Core Java, we can develop desktop applications or some other purpose and some other purpose. Next, Java Enterprise Edition, Using Java Enterprise Edition, we can develop web applications also. Next, using Java Micro Edition, we can develop software for small devices like mobiles. And one more thing, Bhairappa, observe. Suppose if you want to use Java Enterprise Edition for developing a web application, first you need to learn Java Standard Edition, then learn Java Enterprise Edition and use Enterprise Edition. Suppose if you want to develop a mobile software application, first learn Java Standard Edition or Core Java, then directly Java Micro Edition. Advanced not required. Java 1 plus 3. First Java Standard Edition or Core Java, then Java Micro Edition, then develop mobile software application. Suppose if you want to develop computer web application or enterprise large scale applications, first learn Java Standard Edition, then Java Enterprise Edition, then use Java Enterprise Edition or Advanced Java 1 plus 2. Say for final conclusion for Java Enterprise Edition means advanced Java or Java Micro Edition. Java Standard Edition or Core Java is base. That is mandatory. Any confusion? Bhairappa, Vijay.
No, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay, cool.
So
And
core Java is basics for all.
basic for all other editions. And one more thing, Vijay. Our test atom, how much Java? One small topic extension. How much Java is required for Selenium? Okay, final conclusion. Observe Jyotirmay also for Selenium means test automation, functional test automation using Selenium with Java, Core Java or Java Standard Edition, JSE is enough. Nowadays, short form is Java Standard Edition, JSE. Next, JE like is enough. Advanced Java or Micro Edition not required. Okay, now final conclusion. Observe. See, Java Standard Edition, or you can say Core Java is sufficient for Selenium purpose test automation. Okay, na Jyotirmayi, any confusion?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. Next, observe Pavani, observe Preeti Joshi. Observe this point, Preeti Joshi. Just sometime guide me, Preeti Joshi. What is the
Yes,
third
sir.
one? Java language fundamentals. First, I will list out the Java language fundamentals. Then, I will explain fundamentals one by one in brief only. Tomorrow onwards, we will discuss each and every concept in detailed manner. Observe, important one, Preeti Joshi. Java language basics, or you can say Java language fundamentals. Already I told, I am going to discuss or I am going to explain this language, programming language in general orientation. After learning this one, definitely you can learn any other programming language easily with little bit efforts. Why? You take any programming language, 80% skeleton is same. Means you take variables, data types, operators, conditional statements, loop statements, all these language fundamentals. You can find these fundamentals in every language. C language, C++, Java, VB script, Perl, Python, Ruby, etc. But what is the difference? Syntax may vary from one language to another. Suppose if you want to declare one variable in VB script, write dim A. A is what type variable? Here no no explicit data type support in VB script. Forget about that one. Dim A. Dim is dimension, declaration statement. If you want to declare same variable in Java, suppose I want to store integer type data for my required variable. For that, int A semicolon, that is Java syntax. But purpose of VB script variable and Java variable same. What is that purpose? Storing the data or holding the data. Okay, 80% computer programming skeleton is same. Syntax may vary from one language to another. And one more thing, observe Preeti. One more thing. Some features may vary from one language to another. For example, already we discussed data types, variables, operators, conditional statements, loop statements. You can find these fundamentals in every programming language. C, C++, VB, script, Java, etc. But some features, suppose in C language you can find functions, built-in functions and user-defined functions, functions for reusability. But in Java, no functions concept, but equivalent term is, equivalent feature is method. Here also you can find built-in or predefined methods, next user-defined methods. You can use user-defined methods for reusable components as like user-defined functions in C. Getting this point, Preeti, or any confusion?
No, sir, I'm good. Thanks.
Welcome. Observe, Preeti. First, I am going to index the language fundamentals. And one more thing, maintain the sequence. 80% skeleton is similar to or common for every computer language. Observe, Sirisha. One is Balu. Can you hear me, Balu? Balu not responding. Try to use mic, Balu. Ours is interactive program. You need to ask questions and answer my questions also. By tomorrow, at least you use mic. Otherwise, no meaning of live session. If you just listen to my class, what is the use? Listening video or live program, there is no different. Isn't it? Ala Subramanyam. Okay. At least try to use headphones at least by tomorrow. Okay. Observe Preeti Joshi. Observe comments. Comments. What are comments that I will explain in the next step? And one more thing, tomorrow onwards we will discuss each and every concept in detailed manner, means with examples. And one more thing, observe Preeti Joshi, why I am writing comments first. Comments, no restrictions and no limitations for writing comments. You take any programming language, you can write first line as comment in your program, first line as comment, middle line as comment, or last line as comment. No restrictions, no limitations. Next, anyhow, we will discuss just headlines. Next, data types. Data types. Say, while conducting business operations or while writing program, we use different types of data. Example, integer type data, floating point values, double type data, string type data, alphabets and others. Next, Boolean type data means logical data, true or false, character type data, single characters, etc. In order to store and organize this type of data, various type of data, we have to use data types in computer programming, not only in Java. And one more thing, some languages like VB script is a lightweight language. It doesn't support explicit declaration of data types. Means you no need to specify the data type in VB script, but if you specify the data type, that is more readable. Okay, that is different, but Java is programming language. It supports explicit declaration of data types, means you need to specify the data type before declaring the variable and before using the variable, otherwise it won't accept. Next, modifiers. Observe Preeti Joshi. Can you give one or two examples for modifiers, Preeti Joshi? Modifiers.
Class.
We use modifiers for variables, classes, methods,
Variables.
etc. Na?
Yes, sir.
They provide access level for those classes, variables, and methods. Na? Example: public, private, default, secured, etc. Okay, anyhow, we will discuss later. These are modifiers. And one more thing, if you don't specify the modifier, Preeti Joshi, if you don't specify the modifier, by default modifier, not public or private, default. Suppose in VB script, we use VB script in UFT. If you don't specify the modifier, then default is public. If you want to declare private, write private. If you want to write public or leave it. Okay, fourth one. Can you contribute to Preeti Joshi? Sequence, programming, language elements or fundamentals. Java language fundamentals.
Variables in
Good.
Java.
Just a minute. Variables. Next. Operators. Just a minute, Preeti. Operators. Next, you leave Preeti for some time. Next, I will call you. Sirisha. Come, Sirisha. Continue. Contribute or guide me. Operators. These are mandatory elements in every programming language. Some elements only vary. Okay. Sirisha not responding. Jyotirmayi.
Yes, sir.
Continue, Sirisha. Tell me, say yes or no. Suppose if you don't know, I will continue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Suppose Java flow control, or you can say control flow statements.
Means conditional statements.
Observe, Sirisha. Basically, we have three types of control flow statements. One is conditional statements. Conditional statements. Example, if. Next, loop statements. Example, for, while. Loop statements. Next, branching statements. Break, continue, like that we will discuss later. Branching statements. Next, continue, Sirisha. 6, 7.
Methods, sir.
Methods. Before methods, some more fundamentals also there. String handling, strings. Here, suppose in VB script, we handle strings in variables only, but here string is object here. Observe, Sirisha, why I am writing string separately? String is object. Array is object in Java. but not in C language. Example, not in VB script. In VB script, array is variable. Two types of variables, basically. Scalar variables for storing one value at a time. Array variables for storing multiple values at a time based on size of the array. But in Java, observe one point, Bhairappa. Java, object-oriented programming language. Here everything is object, string is object, array is object, but except primitive data types. Remaining all, what are they? Objects only. Getting this point, Sirisha? Observe this point.
Yes, sir.
Java is
Yes, sir.
object-oriented programming language. Everything in Java is object except primitive data types like int, long, etc. Okay, anyhow, that we'll discuss later. Next, continue, Sirisha. Now you go back, Sirisha. Come, Jyotirmai. Jyotirmai. Okay, Sirisha, I will call you later. Jyotirmai.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
Yes, sir.
Continue. Continue the language fundamentals
sir.
of Java. Sequence. Maintain the sequence. Don't say
No
polymorphism.
idea.
No idea. Okay. Arrays.
Arrays.
Arrays. Next, exception. Exception handling. I forgot one. Observe. Before exception, just a minute. Before exception, IO. Observe, Vijay. IO operations. IO stands for input and output. IO operations and file handling. Observe, Jyotirmai, if you want to read data using input devices, or if you want to display the output on computer console, you can use IO operations built in. Suppose if you want to handle files, flat file means file which doesn't have any format, example notepad. In the notepad, no columns or rows concept, only lines. Okay, if you want to handle flat files like notepad, you no need to install any other software. Java can support flat files using some predefined classes. File class, next reader, buffered reader, etc. That we will discuss later. Using some predefined classes, you can handle this one. Suppose, for example, if you want to handle other files with format like Excel, Word, etc., you need to download third-party jar files. Though they are also free software and work. Getting this point, Vijay? Vijay, not responding.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Observe, Vijay. Suppose Java is powerful, but some limitations also there, but we can overcome. Java versus VB script. Suppose in Java, if you want to work with notepad like flat files, yes, you can work. Suppose in VB script, if you want to work with flat files, yes, in VB script, file system object model is there, FSO. Using that object, you can handle. Suppose if you want to work with Excel files in Java, no predefined class for Excel. You need to download third-party Excel jar files, JAR, Java archive file from internet freeware, and by creating Excel object, you can work with Excel. Suppose Word, download third-party Word jars, etc. Suppose in VB script, if you want to work with Excel files, built-in models available, Excel application model, Excel application object, create Excel object and work and access Excel. Suppose Word application object, create Word application object, that is built-in object of VB script and work. Suppose if you want to work with databases, create ADODB, means database objects, database record set object, database connection object, etc., and work with. But here you need to download third-party jars except flat files. Okay, na Bhairappa, any confusion?
No, sir.
Welcome. Next, Jyotirmai, exception
Yes, sir.
handling. Next, important Jyotirmai, important one. Java is object-oriented programming language, na? Java, OOPS.
Oops.
OOPS stands for
Object
Object-Oriented
program.
Programming System. Java is object-oriented programming language. It supports OOPS. OOPS means object-oriented programming system. Any confusion, Jyotirmai?
No, sir, I'm good.
Okay, cool. Welcome. And one more thing, Jyoti. Here we use 4 important fundamentals of OOPS. 4 important concepts of OOPS. What are they? One is inheritance. What is inheritance? Where we use inheritance, that I will explain later. Just headlines.
Polymorphism.
Inheritance.
Abstraction.
Next, polymorphism. Polymorphism. Next, abstraction. Abstraction. Just a minute. Abstraction. Next, last one, encapsulation. Encapsulation. And one more thing, Jyotirmai, apart from inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation, we also discuss some concepts.
Objects.
Object,
Class and methods.
class, methods. I will cover in another area. One forgot who you told me methods, na? I forgot important thing. Okay, I will explain. Object, class, next, package, next, Java project, next, etc. Similar to class, interface. Did you hear this one, Jyotirmai? Interface, Java interface. Observe, Jyoti, I forgot one important one. Okay, after exception handling or before exception handling. Okay, just a minute. 10th one. Suppose this is 11th one. This is 12th one. Okay, Java methods is also, Java methods also come under Java standard edition or core Java. Here you can find 2 types of methods, predefined, or you can say built-in. Built-in methods and Jyotirmai, predefined methods, and what is the another type of methods? User defined methods. User defined methods. Okay, And one more thing, observe one small point, Jyotirmai. Java inspired by C++.
Oh,
Now, getting this point, what is the inspiration?
yes, sir.
Inspiration of Java is
C++.
C++. Okay, observe. Now, Vijay, guide me, Vijay. Observe, Preeti Joshi, these three topics. All of you okay? What is Java? Editions of Java or parts of Java? Next, Java language fundamentals. Can you tell me what are the important Java language fundamentals? Preeti Joshi, just list out.
Yes, sir. Comments,
Comments,
data types,
data types,
modifiers,
variables,
variables, operators, control flow statements,
statements.
strings,
Under control flow, you can find conditional statements, loop statements, and branching statements. Next, string handling. Next, arrays,
arrays, then IO operations,
IO operations, input and output operations. Next,
Java methods,
one more thing, file handling in Java. File handling, IO operations and file handling, both are combined topics. Next,
Java methods,
methods. Here you can find predefined methods or built-in methods and user-defined methods. Important one.
exception handling,
Pardon?
exception handling,
Good. Next,
Java OOPS concept,
Java OOPS, object-oriented programming system concepts. What are they?
inheritance,
Polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation. These are the important concepts. And apart from these, we will discuss other topics also. Example, object, class, interface, package, and Java project. Okay, na Jyotirmai, any confusion? Shall we move to next topic, Jyotirmai?
No, sir. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, welcome. What about you, Smriti Pandey?
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Cool. Now I'm going to explain Java language fundamentals in brief only. First headlines. In this second step, just brief. Tomorrow onwards, in depth, means with examples. See, Java language fundamentals. Now, guide me, Vijay. In this chapter or in this session, I'm not going to give any examples, practical examples, only theoretical approach. Tomorrow onwards, I will show practical examples for every Java language element, including theoretical description. First, I am taking Vijay. Comments.
Yes, sir.
Comments. And one more thing, you can find comments in every programming language or scripting language. And one more thing, Vijay, in computer programming, you can find two things. What are the two important things? One is rule, another is standard. What is rule? Suppose declaring variable in Java, that is rule. If you don't declare variable, if you want to use that, suppose int a, means a is for storing integer type data. Next, later, if you enter, later if you write a equal to 10 semicolon, it will accept. Suppose if you don't declare, just write a equal to 10, it will show error. Why? That is rule. If you want to use any variable in Java, first you need to declare the variable, then use. Or in the same statement also you can use that variable. Suppose int a equal to 10 semicolon, but without declaration we cannot use. Why? Java is programming language. Next, so many formalities. And one more thing, what is that one? Standards are not rules, but if you follow the standards, definitely you and your team members and others can easily understand your code. For example, writing meaningful comment is standard, best practice, not rule. Suppose if you don't write any comments in your programs, no issue, program can execute, you can get correct output or desired output, but later programs can't be understood by other people, sometimes by you only. It is standard. Okayna, Bhairappa, any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay, I will provide brief introduction. Comments in Java. Purpose, Vijay. Actually, comment means code documentation. That is general. What is the purpose? Primary purpose is to make the code readable. See, to make the code readable or understandable. Secondary purpose also there, Vijay, to make the code disable from execution. For example, you wrote 100 lines of code in your program, want to execute all 100 lines in this iteration, execute. Suppose in next iteration, next execution, you want to execute only 50 lines of code, remaining 50 lines, you can make it comment. Whenever you want to execute all 100 lines, you can uncomment those 50 lines. See, to make the code disable from execution. And one more thing, Vijay, as like other languages, Java supports single line comment. Syntax, what is the syntax we will discuss in practical chapter. Java supports single line comment and multiple line comments. See, Java supports single line comment and multiple line comments. What is the syntax for single line and what is the syntax for multiple line, that we will discuss later. Observe Jyotirmai, did you understand the comments? Just a theoretical
Yes,
knowledge. Now,
Uh-huh.
cool. Next, Vijay, data types in Java. Data types in Java. Observe, Vijay, you can find data types in every programming language and scripting language. Important one. A data type. I am going to provide brief introduction only. Practical I will show later, tomorrow or day after tomorrow. A data type is a classification of the data, classification of the type of data that a variable or object can hold in computer programming. See, a data type is a classification. For example, integer, character, etc. Classification of the data type or type of data that a variable or object can hold in just a minute, can hold in computer programming. Observe Smriti Pandey. What are the
Yes, sir.
first I provided that definition A data type is a classification of the type of data that a variable or object can hold in computer programming. Okay. What are the Java data types may vary from one language to another. What are the supported data types of Java that we will discuss in practical chapter. Now I'm going to introduce you general data types. Observe general data types. Can you tell me, Smriti Pandey, what are the general data types? General, forget about computer programming. General data types, for example,
Yes.
character.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
Integers.
Just a minute. What is the problem? Character. Next,
Integers.
integer. Next,
Sir, arrays or strings?
array is not data type. That is
Oh.
different. Array is not data type. String is data type.
Okay.
String may have
Boolean.
string may have characters with numbers, numbers and special characters, star like, etc. Next, floating point value, float. Next, logical value, true or false like boolean, etc. Okay, na Smriti Pandey, any confusion?
No, sir, I'm good.
Okay,
Thank you.
cool. Next, one small point regarding this Java. Java supports, just headlines only. Java supports two types of data. Otherwise, in order to avoid the confusion, two categories of data types means not two data types, two categories. Two categories of data types. What are the two categories? Observe, Jyotirmayi. One is primitive data types. Next, non-primitive data. Just a minute. Data types. Other name is reference data types. Reference data types. Observe, Pavani. Earlier I mentioned I explained one sentence, Pavani. In Java, Java is object-oriented programming language. Everything in Java is object except Pavani.
Sir.
Concentrate, Pavani. Sirisha.
Except primitive data types.
Yes, except primitive data types. That's why, observe, Sirisha, some are saying Java is not a pure whoops language, object-oriented programming system. Java is not pure whoops, but C++ pure. All concepts in C++ are objects only. That's why we can say, interview point of view, we can say C++ is a pure object-oriented programming language. Whoops. Next, this one, C language doesn't support whoops, only structured programming language. Next, when it comes to Java also object-oriented programming language, but not pure. Why? In Java, everything is object, arrays, strings, etc., but except primitive data types. Okay, na Jyotirmay, did you understand this concept?
Come again, sir, once.
What is the where is the problem? Tell me first. I explain. I actually that concept is not related to our test automation. I explained one concept. Observe. What is that concept? Java is object-oriented programming language. In Java, everything is object. Example: you take strings, arrays, everything object, but except primitive data types. Remaining all are objects in Java.
Objects.
Any problem in this description?
No.
Next, one
No,
more
sir.
thing I explained regarding this object-oriented programming. Java is not an Java is not a pure oops pure object-oriented programming language. Why? Because primitive data types not belongs to objects. Okay, except the primitive data types, remaining all are objects in Java. So Java is not a pure object-oriented programming language, but source of Java or inspiration of Java, C++. C++ is pure object-oriented programming language. Why? In C++, everything is object. Any confusion, Jyotirmay?
No, sir, I'm good now.
Okay, cool. What about you?
Sir?
Tell me, Preeti.
Which are those primitive data types, sir?
Pardon?
Can you please give example? Can you please give example for primitive data type?
I don't give. Why? What I told. In this chapter, only theoretical approach. In practical chapter, I will provide theory as well as practical examples. In practical chapter, data types in, okay, cool. In practical chapter, data types in Java, I will provide what are the primitive data types. 8 primitive data types. Int, short, byte, into, long, etc. 8 primitive data types. Next, how to declare primitive data types. I will show that practical in practical chapters. This is only headlines chapter. Here, why we are asking for what are the primitive data types? Just remember, primitive data type, non-primitive, enough. In practical chapter, you can get what are the primitive data types. Any problem, Preeti Joshi?
No, sir, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay, cool, welcome. Observe. Pavani not responding. Pavani.
Yes, sir.
Contribute or guide me for this one. Java modifiers. Java modifiers. What are modifiers? Modifiers are used to set, observe. Anyhow, in practical chapter, okay. Preeti Joshi raised one good question. This is only roadmap chapter. In practical chapter, I will suppose practical chapter, roadmap chapter takes 2 hours. Example, practical chapters take 22 to 24 hours. Observe, Preeti. Suppose roadmap chapter takes 2 to 2.5 hours. Practical chapters take 22 to 24 hours. In that practical chapters, we will get it only roadmap. This is only roadmap. Modifiers are used to set access levels for classes. What is class? We will discuss later. Variables and methods. What is variable? What is method? Method, variable, general topics. Anyhow, I will explain what is variable, what is method also. Observe, Pavani. Modifiers are used to set access access levels, all of you put mute except Pavani, for classes, variables, and methods, classes, variables, and methods. Observe Pavani. Java supports two types of, not two modifiers, Pavani, two categories of modifiers. Java supports two categories of modifiers. What are they? One is access modifiers. What are access modifiers? Next, another type. What are non-access modifier? We will discuss in practical chapter. Here, just I am going to mention 4 access modifiers, but practical I will show in practical chapter only. Public, private, and protected. Next, non-access modifiers. Here we have several non-access modifiers, Pavani, but
Yes, sir.
our test automation point of view, 3 non-access modifiers important, but access modifiers 4 only. We have several non-access modifier. Our test automation point of view, 3 important. What are the 3? Static, next final, just a minute, final, next abstract, and some more synchronized also there, but our test automation point of view, these 3 only important. Next, did you understand Pavani, Yogendranath? Any confusion?
No,
Pavani.
sir, I'm clear.
Okay, cool. Next comes Smriti, Vijay. Java variables. I think all of you familiar with this concept, variables. General variables in Java. Observe, Vijay. What is variable? A named
Sir,
memory
it holds some
location.
data, sir.
Pardon?
Sir, it holds some data
Yes.
till the application till the program is complete, sir. Like our application.
Okay. Good. A named memory location to hold temporary data, not permanent data, within a program. Say in computer environment, we have 2 types of memory: primary memory, RAM, secondary memory, ROM. Variables store in primary memory, RAM only. What are the examples for secondary memory that I will explain in practical chapter? Just remember, variables, you take any programming language, variables store in primary memory, RAM only, not in secondary memory. A named memory location to hold temporary data within a program. Variables won't store on computer hard disk. After execution of the program, after completion of the execution, they remove from the RAM, not in hard disk. Okay. Next, Java supports 3 types of variables. What are the 3 types? I will explain in practical chapter only. Just observe the 3 types: local variables, instance variables, and static variables or class variables. Observe, Vijay. A a named memory. Here memory concept is there na. Observe Preeti Joshi. If you take C language, in C language one concept is there, language fundamental, pointers. Did you hate this term pointers in C language, Preeti Joshi?
Yes, sir, but I don't
Okay,
remember
you don't know
anything
how
of.
to use and what are pointers. Remember, leave it, forget about it. You know pointers in C language, but that feature is not available in Java. So no issue. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
You just remember, no pointers in Java, isn't it? A named memory location. Just a minute. A named memory location to hold, or you can say store, what type of data? Temporary data. Temporary data within a program, not on hard disk. Program. See, Java supports three types of variables. What are they? One is local variables. Next, second one, instance variables. What are the instance variables? What are local variables? I will explain in practical chapter. Just a minute. Local variables. Next, instance variables. Next, static variables. These are class level variables. Another name of this one, class variables. Observe, Vijay, one small note, Vijay. Java supports explicit declaration of variables. What is the meaning this one, Vijay? It supports explicit declaration of variables. For example, VB script. We use VB script for UFT. VB script supports implicit and explicit declaration of variables. Say VB script can support both implicit as well as explicit. But Java supports explicit only. Not only Java. You take any programming language, C++, Java. All programming languages support explicit declaration of variables only. What is explicit declaration of variables, Vijay?
Sir, we need to specifically declare variables, sir. Otherwise, it
Define
won't
and declare.
accept, sir.
Don't mix the terms.
Okay.
We need to declare the variables before using them, isn't it?
Correct, sir.
Otherwise,
Yes, sir.
suppose, observe. Suppose Java. In Java, int is data type, A is variable name, semicolon is syntax. Suppose A equal to 100. This is implicit declaration or explicit declaration, Vijay?
Explicit declaration.
Explicit. Suppose B equal to 200. It is explicit, but Java provides error, isn't it? Say
Yes, sir.
error. Java. Why it is implicit? First you need to declare. Observe, Vijay, in UFT. Suppose, VB script. In UFT, we use VB script. Dim A, no formalities, plain statements. In VB script, no formalities for writing statements, plain. A equal to 100. Is it correct or
So B
incorrect?
is equal to correct, sir.
Correct. Suppose another scenario, B equal to 200 in VB script. Is it correct or incorrect?
Correct, sir.
Correct only. You can use explicit or implicit. What is the advantage of explicit? That is different case. Correct. Correct in Visual Basic Scripting Edition. Following Jyotirmai. Jyotirmai, confirm or any confusion?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Can you explain the Java part thing?
Just a minute. Where is the problem? Tell me first. Suppose here two examples I provided. This is
Yeah,
first
the example
example.
is Java.
First I declared variable, then assigning value. That is implicit declaration. So it will support.
Okay.
Java supports. Next, second one without declaring, just assigning, just using variable. Java won't support error. But in VB script support explicit. First declared, then used. Otherwise, just implicit. B, I didn't declare B. Correct in VB script. Then where is the problem?
Oh, now I got it.
Okay, cool. What about you, Preeti Joshi?
I got it, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Next, Preeti Joshi, continue. You only continue. Next, operators. Operators in Java. Operators in Java. Observe Preeti Joshi. Java has rich set of operators. What is the purpose of operators? Operators are used to perform mathematical comparison and logical operations. Java has a rich set of operators, but our test automation point of view, 3 or 4 categories of operators important. What are the important categories of operators in Java? Arithmetic operators, assignment operators, relational operators, next logical operators, next bitwise operators, next miscellaneous operators, means other than above. But our test automation point of view, bitwise, miscellaneous not required. Arithmetic, assignment, relational and logical operators enough. You know, say you take C language, Vijay. If you want to learn complete C language, it takes nearly 100 years. You no need to learn complete C language. Within 2 months, you can learn required C language. If you want to learn data structures, next embedded C, etc., everything, it takes lifetime. But if you want to learn your required part, suppose in Java our required part is test automation. For that, 2 months enough. For practice also, or 1.5 months also enough. Getting this point, Vijay? If you want to learn complete Java or complete C language, takes years na.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see. Whenever you want to use new topic, you can get from internet or friends or by experience, etc. But fundamentals mandatory. You need to learn. Observe operators. Operators are used to operators are used to perform uh, mathematical next comparison, just a minute. Comparison and logical operations. Here categories of operators. Categories of operators. Observe Preeti Joshi. Arithmetic. Arithmetic operators. arithmetic operators. Just a minute, Preeti. Just a minute. Arithmetic. Next, assignment. Assignment. Just a minute. Operators. Next, relational. Relational. Observe, Preeti. Relational means comparison, isn't it? Suppose x greater than y. That is relation, na? In between.
Yes,
Greater
sir.
than is relation in between x and y. Suppose x equal to y or x not equal to y. Relation. Okay. Or you can say comparison operators. Relational operators. Next, logical. Logical operators. Jyotirmai, these four are important for our test automation. Just I am mentioning other bitwise operators. Next, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous operators, etc. First four categories important for our purpose. Next come Sirisha. Guide me next topic, Sirisha. Now tell me, Sirisha, what are the important categories of Java operators for our test automation using Selenium?
Arithmetic operators,
Good.
assignment operators, logical
Next.
operators, and relational operators.
Relation called logical fourth. Why I am saying, why I am writing
Sir.
arithmetic first? Priority process is there. That we will discuss later. Observe, Srisha. You don't say
Yes,
first
sir.
logical, second arithmetic like that. In interviews also. Why? Operator precedence is there. Means priority process. First priority goes to arithmetic operators. Why? In computer environment, we have three types of results. Value based results, suppose 8, 10, that is, those are values. Next, Boolean result, example, true or false. Do you have 100? Yes. Yes means true. No. No means false.
False.
Suppose third one, constant based result, predefined constants. 1, 2, 3 like that. That we'll discuss later. But arithmetic operators return value based result. That's why arithmetic first priority goes to arithmetic operators in every programming language. Getting this point, Sirisha?
Yes, sir.
Observe.
Yes, sir.
Suppose 5. Good, good. 5 plus 3, Sirisha. Plus is operator, arithmetic operator. 5 plus 3. What is the value? What is the output?
Again, arithmetic value.
8 na. 5
Yes,
plus
sir.
3, 8. 8 is, what is 8? Value na.
Integer. Yes, sir.
Suppose, do you have 100? Yes. True. Why? False. That is not exact na. Suppose you have 90. If I ask, do you have 100, Sirisha? No. But that is not exact na.
Yeah.
So arithmetic first. So continue. My
Arithmetic,
final conclusion is
assignment
follow the
operators.
sequence.
Yes, sir.
Arithmetic operators, assignment operators, relational operators. Next, actually bitwise
Logical.
operators. Next, fifth one logical. Last one miscellaneous operators, etc. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Now guide me, Sirisha. Sixth one. Sixth topic. What is the sixth topic?
Control flow statements.
Good. Java control flow. Java control flow statements. Control flow statements can be divided into three categories. What are they? One is conditional.
Condition.
Conditional statements. Just a minute. Conditional statements. Next.
Loop statements.
Good. Looping through the code. Loop statements. loop statements. Observe Sirisha, conditional statements. Example, if. Next, loop statements. Example, for, while, etc. Next,
branching statements.
branching statements. Just a minute. Branching statements. Can I give you examples, Risha? One example. Already I
Break.
mentioned.
Yeah, you said break,
Yes.
continuous.
Break, continue, etc. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. This is classification. Next, today I will explain this conditional statements, and we will continue tomorrow. Time is less, and so many concepts are there. Anyhow, we will take detailed sessions only. Okay. First, I am taking 6A. What is that one? 6A. Java conditional statements. Just a minute, Sirisha. Java conditional statements. Observe, Sirisha. Here I will explain three concepts. Don't confuse. First concept is one is Java types of statements. Two types of conditional statements. Conditional statements in Java. What are they? I will explain. Next, this is general. Second one is general. Preeti Joshi, Jyotirmayi. Second one is general. Three types of conditions, not only in Java. Three types of conditions. What are they? I will explain. Next, third one, important one, usage. Practical I will show tomorrow. Usage of conditional statements. Observe, Sirisha. Do you have any idea what are the two types of conditional statements? If statement, okay, already we mentioned. Don't say else if, nested if. All those are flavors of if only. What is the another one? Jyotirmayi. If statement. Vijay Bhairappa. While is loop statement.
Sir, if else statement and if else
already
if
told Bhairappa. Don't say if statement, nested if, etc. All those are flavors of if only. Okay.
Okay.
Switch statement.
Okay.
Observe, Vijay. In VB also two types. If statement. Next, select case statement. Do you hate this select case statement?
Sir.
Select case. In C language also, two types of statements. Usages, so many usages of Bhairappa, but two types statements. If statement, switch statement in Java. If it is C language, if statement, switch case.
Yes, sir.
Switch case. Next, in VB script, if statement, select case statement. Select case. Okay, forget about that one. Is it clear, Jyotirmayi? Two types of statements in Java. Usage, different types, that we will discuss. Next, three types of conditions. Jyotirmayi, observe. This is general.
Yes, sir.
Three types of conditions. General. One is single condition. I will provide complete skeleton. Single condition. Single condition. In single condition, Jyotirmayi, you can find like this. Either positive condition. Example, Jyotirmayi, single condition. If x greater than y, then do something else, do something. If x greater than y, single condition or multi condition?
Single condition.
If x greater than y, positive condition or negative condition? Positive only. Suppose
Positive
write
only.
negative condition for same x greater than y without disturbing the meaning.
Then it is a negative.
Suppose y not greater than x. Getting? Y not greater than x means x greater than y only na? So based on your convenience, you can use them, but most of the time try to write positive conditions, but sometimes you need to write negative conditions also. In practical chapter we will discuss. Observe Jyotirmayi, that's why they provided not operator also in relational operators, not equal to like. Only not operator also available in logical. Getting?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Positive and negative. Means again single condition, two types, either positive or negative. Without disturbing the meaning, you can use either positive or negative. Okay. Next. Observe Sirisha. Put mute Jyotirmayi. Multiple condition. Multiple condition. Sirisha, otherwise you can say multiple condition, otherwise you can say compound. Did you hear this term, compound condition?
No, sir.
Compound condition. In these compound conditions also, you can use either positive or negative. Observe Srisha, x greater than y, single condition. Next, x greater than y and x greater than z, then do something. That is multiple condition or compound condition. Getting this point?
Yes, sir.
Not only two conditions, two or more. For example, a greater than b and a greater than c and a greater than d, then declare a is a big number, like that is compound condition. Next, observe Srisha. Third one is nested condition. What is nested condition? If we use multiple conditions one by one, not in one statement, multiple statements, that is nested. When we use nested, that I will explain in practical chapter. Nested condition.
Yes, sir.
Nested condition. Here also, Sirisha, you can get both positive and negative.
Yes, sir.
Now, before moving to next topic, Sirisha, tell me two types of conditional statements in Java. What are they? Next, three types of conditions in computer programming, not only in Java. What are they? Sirisha, don't be in silent. Okay.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Okay. Continue.
Hello, sir.
Continue.
Two types of conditional statements are single condition.
Leave. Preeti Joshi, two questions
Sorry,
are
sir. I can say, sir, one second, sir.
uh,
Conditional statements are of three types.
leave.
Two type conditions.
I
Okay,
mentioned two questions. You are providing incorrect answer for first question. Leave. Preeti Joshi, just leave. Sirisha, I will explain later. Preeti Joshi, did you understand my two questions?
Sir, what was the first one?
What are you doing? Concentrate.
Condition.
Concentrate first. Vijay,
If and unless switch statement, sir.
first, what is the answer for first question?
Sir, if and switch statement.
Good. Second question answer?
Single condition, sir. Single condition
Next.
statement.
Single condition.
And
Next.
multiple or compound condition statement.
Don't use statement, just condition. Next.
Next, nested conditions.
Good. Observe Srisha and Preeti. Vijay answers correct. What were my questions? First question. What are the two types of condition statements in Java? He answered if and switch. Okay. Next, second question. What are the three types of conditions in computer programming, not only in Java? Single condition, compound or multi-condition, and nested condition. Okay. Any problem, Sirisha?
No, sir. I didn't
Just
listen to the question
concentrate.
properly.
See,
That is my
observe.
fault. Yeah.
In some interviews also, people are doing like, people are facing this type of problems. They don't listen question first, but they know the question, they know the answer also sometimes, most of the times, but they explain another thing. That time interviewer may reject that answer. Example, first listen question carefully. And one more thing, if you have any queries in question, you no need to accept the question directly. If you have any queries in the question, or if you want some more information, ask me, ask interviewer, or ask, then answer the question. Getting this point, Sirisha?
Yes, sir.
Whenever, see, general, whenever you face any question from anybody, first try to understand the question and answer. That is one concern. Next one, suppose that information is not sufficient for you, you can ask question to question, then answer. You can ask for your query, or you can ask for some more information. Later, try to provide correct answer. Suppose if you don't know the answer, don't say incorrect description. Just say, I don't know this one, or I never used this concept in my testing project or in my career, etc. Okay, na Jyotirmai, general topic.
Yes, sir.
Next, come Jyotirmai for this last topic, important one. Already we discussed
Yes,
two
sir.
types of conditional statements, three types of conditions. Next, usage of
Conditions.
conditional statements. Here we have,
Statements.
Jyotirmai, we have 6 minimum types. Concentrate. First one is,
Yes.
actually this is practical topic. Okay, first I will provide headlines today. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I will show practical also. Observe, execute. Smriti Pandey, observe the list of these carefully. After this last question for the day, you need to answer it. Execute a block of statements. Execute a block of statements when condition is true. When condition is false, don't do anything. One way condition. That is one type. Next, execute a block of statements. Just a minute. Execute a block of statements when condition is true. When condition is true, otherwise means else. Otherwise, execute another block of statements. Another block of statements. This is second one. Here, if condition do something else, do something close. Next, here just the extension of this second one. Extension of this second one. Just a minute. This is third one. Execute a block of statement when a compound condition, not single condition, when a compound condition is true. Next, fourth one, decide among several alternates. Another name of this structure is else if. Java is case sensitive language. In Java, we use small letters only. You can use uppercase also, but keywords. Keyword means if is keyword. Reserved words. For reserved words, only small letters. For messages, variable names, you can use uppercase, but try to use small letters only for everything. Else if. Next, fifth one, execute a block of statements, last 2 minutes, block of statements when more than one condition is true. Another name of the structure, nested if. Next, last one, decide among several alternates. We already used this usage, this time using switch statement in order to avoid the complexity of else if structure. This switch structure was launched in programming using switch statement. That's it. Okay, na Jyotirmayi Reddy, did you understand this concept or any confusion?
No, sir, I am good.
Tomorrow, okay, cool. Tomorrow I will explain, I will show practical examples. Now, last question for the day. Smriti Pandey, tell me
Yes, sir.
usage of conditional statements in Java.
Yes, sir.
In Java.
So number one is execute a block of statements when the condition is true.
Good. Second one.
Execute a block of statements when the condition is true. Otherwise, execute another block of statements.
Good.
Execute a block of statements when a compound condition is true.
Otherwise,
Decide
execute
amongst-
another block of statements.
Yes.
Next, fourth one.
Decide among several alternates.
Another name of the
Else-
structure.
Else if.
Else if. Good. Next, fifth one.
Execute a block of statements when more than one condition is true. That is nested if.
Good.
Last one is decide among several alternates using switch statements.
Good. Okay. Some more topics. Several topics are there. We will continue tomorrow. I am trying to provide detailed description. Okay. I'm going to say close the session. Jyotirmay, put mute. I'm going to close the session. Any queries, Bala Subramanyam, regarding this today's class overview of Java programming, Java for Selenium series? Bala not responding. Vijay,
No, sir. Till now, I'm okay with this. Whatever you have
Cool,
taught us, sir.
cool. In practical chapters, you can get more clarity. Okay, Balasubramaniam, I received your message. Next, Jyotirmai. Jyotirmai.
Yes, sir.
Any queries regarding this today's session?
No, sir.
Okay, cool.
I am good. Thank you.
Welcome. Pavani Yogendranath.
No, sir. Thank you.
Cool. Welcome. Preeti Joshi.
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Sirisha.
No queries, sir. I'm
Welcome.
good.
Welcome. Smriti Pandey.
I'm good, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Welcome to you. We will meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.